It's all about creating affinity. I'll tell you a funny story. There was a guy who, a friend of mine was trying to sell some insurance, and he couldn't sell insurance, couldn't connect with the guy for some reason. And he said, could you come along with me and I can introduce you as my sales manager, and then maybe we can help make a deal and I can watch you kind of sell so I can learn how to do it. I go, listen, I'm not an insurance salesman, but I'll certainly go along to help you. So he booked an appointment to the very begrudgingly man. We went into his office and the guy says, look, I only have 10 minutes. I'm really not interested in insurance, but I took the meeting because I know you're a friend of some relative, but I'm not really interested. So I know you guys are just wasting your time, but this is a courtesy allowance to have you come in. And I said, well, I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you. And I scanned the room very quickly, and he had some pictures on the mantle of him fishing. And I looked and I saw there was like 3 or 4 of pictures of him with fish, big fish like marlin and thing. And so I said, is that a picture of you fishing? And the guy instantly lit up. Yes. And I walked over and I said, what kind of fish is that? Is that a marlin? And he says, it sure is. I go, tell me about that. Well, we were in Cabo San Lucas and blah, 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 blah. And I said, so you actually brought that in yourself? Yeah. How long does it take to catch a marlin? Oh, well, let me tell you about that fight. And this guy went on and started talking about, we landed this thing and it was jumping out of the water and I was pulling it in. It was taking line and my arms, he went on. And I'm sitting there going, wow, wow, wow. And after he told me that whole story, I said, that's unbelievable. He says, yeah, have you ever gone fishing? I goes, man, I only fish for little things like walleye. He goes, oh, you got to go. He goes, would you recommend it? I go, yeah. Can you write down some recommendations of where I can go? Yeah, hold on. And he's writing it all down. He goes, all right, so tell me about this insurance you guys want to sell me. I just shut up. And he says, well, we have these. The guy bought. And now he's a big client with the guy. Big client. It's all about creating affinity.